welcome back. I recently went on an amazing trip to Puerto Rico with one of my close friends, and I can't wait to share my experiences with you all. I'm going to be letting you in on an itinerary for staying in San Juan, Puerto Rico, which is the capital. We started our morning by getting Mallorca's to go from Panaderia Las Canarias Bakery, and then we headed off to Pine Grove Beach, which is the perfect beach for avoiding crowds. For lunch, we stopped by Tourist Place where we got the stuffed avocado ceviche and the cod empanada, and it was delicious. After lunch, we made our way to the historic El Morro Castle, a must-see attraction that offers breathtaking views and a glimpse into Puerto Rico's rich history. El Morro is a 16th century fortress that was built to protect the city and its harbor from potential invaders, particularly European naval forces. The fortress stands on a rocky promontory point overlooking the entrance to San Juan Bay and is an iconic symbol of Puerto Rico's colonial past. Today, El Morro is a United Nations World Heritage Site, and visitors can explore the fortress's massive walls and dungeons, as well as enjoy panoramic views of San Juan and the surrounding coastline. The entrance fee is $10 and the views were absolutely stunning, so I highly recommend adding this to your itinerary if you'll be staying in San Juan. In the evening, we walked through the historic district known as Old San Juan, which is famous for its brightly colored buildings and narrow cobblestone streets. Walking through here was probably one of my favorite things about Puerto Rico. I mean, just look at that. We finally reached our destination and dined at De Verdura for dinner, where we tasted some traditional Puerto Rican dishes, starting with this fresh pineapple juice. We had sweet plantains as an appetizer. We also ordered the skirt steak and garlic shrimp, which both came with a side of rice. The flavors were absolutely incredible. After dinner, we made our way to La Factoria, which is a popular bar known for its unique ambiance, delicious craft cocktails, and lively atmosphere. This is one of the best bars in the city and has been consistently featured on lists of world's best bars. The Lavender Mule was a must-try, and they were also playing really good music. This was probably by far one of my favorite stops on this trip. We then crossed the street to El Cafetín and ended our night with some delicious $5 mojitos. The next morning, we started our day early with some breakfast from La Panificadora La Jerezana, where we got these bomb breakfast sandwiches, and of course I had to get a little coffee. We then embarked on our journey to El Yunque rainforest, the only tropical rainforest in the US National Forest System. We booked this through Airbnb Experience, which was $55 per person, and it included transportation up to the rainforest and a guided hike. The rainforest is well known for its diverse flora and beautiful waterfalls. Overall, this was an unforgettable experience and I highly recommend. For lunch, we stopped at a charming spot called Frutera Flores. The fruit smoothies and empanadas here were amazing. They also had some really good plantains and fresh seafood. We spent the rest of our afternoon relaxing at Playa de Piñones, which is another great beach for avoiding crowds. After that, we Ubered home to get ready for the night. We started our night off by getting drinks to go at Barranchina, which is a popular restaurant credited with being the birthplace of the Piña colada. This was honestly the best Piña colada I've ever had. Then we decided to check out the nightlife at La Placita, which is a square in the city that is a marketplace during the day and comes alive at night with music, dancing, bars, and restaurants. If you're looking for music and a lively atmosphere, you should definitely check this out. My last day in Puerto Rico was a solo day, so I had to finish it off with one last Mallorca and some coffee. And of course I tried a piragua, which is the Puerto Rican version of a shaved ice. And I spent my afternoon strolling along Paseo de la Princesa, which led me down to Puerto de San Juan, which is one of the last remaining gates that once provided access into the walled city. I also didn't have time for this, but I do recommend checking out one of the many museums in San Juan. I've heard really great things about the Contemporary Museum in Santurce. But as for me, I spent the rest of my day exploring and had dinner in Condado Beach before I headed home. And that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this itinerary and that it inspired you to plan your own adventure to this beautiful island. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.